Have you ever wondered what secrets the Soviet Union took to its grave? Imagine uncovering hidden truths that have baffled historians for decades. In this video, we promise to reveal the most chilling and perplexing mysteries of the Soviet Union, secrets that will keep you on the edge of your seat. By the end of this video, you'll understand the untold stories that have remained buried for years and why these mysteries still haunt us today. Right now, you might be curious about the shadowy tales from one of the most secretive regimes in history. We know the frustration of feeling left in the dark about what really happened behind the Iron Curtain. What if I told you that one mystery involves an entire village disappearing overnight, leaving no trace behind? Or that there were secret experiments that defied the laws of nature? So stick around, because we're about to open a door into the unknown that you won't want to miss. Let's dive into the Soviet Union's unsolved mysteries and uncover the truth together. 1. The Dyatlov Pass Incident. Let's start with one of the most chilling enigmas from the Soviet era, the Dyatlov Pass Incident. In January 1959, 9 experienced hikers, led by Igor Dyatlov, embarked on a skiing expedition in the Ural Mountains. Their goal was to reach the Ural Mountain, a challenging but achievable destination for seasoned hikers. But they never made it to their goal. Their story ended in a way that has left many questions unanswered for over 6 decades. The group's tent was found abandoned and slashed open from the inside. The hikers had fled into the freezing cold in a disorganized state, some without shoes and others wearing only underwear. They were found scattered across the snow, and the conditions of their bodies were both bizarre and disturbing. Some had severe internal injuries, similar to a high-impact car crash, while others showed no external wounds. One of the most shocking discoveries was that one victim was missing her tongue and another had a strange orange skin discoloration. What could have caused such a horrifying scene? Theories range from the plausible to the fantastical. The official Soviet investigation initially attributed the deaths to a compelling natural force, but many find this explanation unsatisfactory. Some suggest it was a secret Soviet military test, possibly involving a new type of weapon. The idea of a Yeti attack has captured the imagination of many, with local folklore suggesting the presence of a mythical creature in the area. Another theory posits that an avalanche or a rare meteorological phenomenon known as katabatic winds could have caused the hikers to flee their tent in panic. To this day, new theories and evidence continue to surface, from scientific studies to amateur investigations. We will look at recent developments, including the latest research on possible natural phenomena and the most recent theories proposed by experts and enthusiasts alike. 2. The Soviet Union's Bermuda Triangle, Krylovs Labyrinth. Next up is a story that seems almost like it belongs in a science fiction novel, the Krylovs Labyrinth. This mysterious region, also known as the Soviet Union's Bermuda Triangle, is infamous for the inexplicable disappearances of aircraft over several decades. The area is located in the Russian Far East, a remote and vast region where numerous Soviet aircraft vanished without leaving a trace. From the 1960s to the 1980s, the region became notorious for aircraft disappearances. Pilots flying over this area reported strange phenomena, including sudden malfunctions of their aircraft, and explained changes in altitude and disorientation. There were also reports of seeing mysterious lights in the sky and strange radar blips that could not be explained. What could be causing these strange occurrences? One theory is that the area was the site of secret Soviet military experiments. Some suggest that the Soviet Union was testing advanced technology, such as new forms of radar or weather modification devices. Another possibility is that there were unique geological or magnetic anomalies in the region that affected navigational instruments. There are also speculative theories about extraterrestrial activity or even time anomalies. Could this be a site of alien contact, or is there a more earthly explanation? We'll delve into declassified documents, explore the theories, and talk to experts who have investigated this mysterious region. 3. The KGB's secret UFO files. Now, let's turn our attention to one of the most intriguing and controversial aspects of Soviet secrecy, the KGB's secret UFO files. In the 1970s, Soviet intelligence agencies, particularly the KGB, were reportedly involved in investigating UFO sightings and encounters. These reports contain detailed accounts of mysterious flying objects and unexplained phenomena observed across the Soviet Union. These UFO files suggested that there were numerous UFO sightings, and some reports claimed that the KGB actively investigated these incidents. The documents describe advanced flying objects with technologies far beyond anything known at the time. There were also accounts of attempts to communicate with these extraterrestrial visitors. What did these secret files reveal about the Soviet Union's attitude towards extraterrestrial life? Was there genuine belief in alien visitors, or were these investigations part of a larger scheme to gather intelligence on possible foreign technologies? We'll explore the content of these files, discuss the implications of the findings, and examine how the Soviet government might have used this information.
4. The mysterious disappearance of Soviet submarine K-1-9. Moving on, let's delve into the mysterious disappearance of the Soviet submarine K-1-9. In March 1968, the K-129, a Soviet nuclear submarine, disappeared during a routine patrol in the Pacific Ocean. The submarine was carrying nuclear missiles, and its sudden disappearance was initially shrouded in secrecy. The official Soviet narrative claimed that the submarine sank due to an accident, but there was much speculation about the true cause of the sinking. The submarine was eventually found on the ocean floor in a condition that defied conventional explanations. The wreck was located at a depth of about 16,000 feet, and the recovery operation, known as Operation Jennifer, was carried out by the United States under extreme secrecy. What are the possible explanations for this event? Some theories suggest that there was a catastrophic failure of the submarine's equipment or that there was internal sabotage. Another theory posits that the submarine's loss was part of a covert operation that went wrong, or that there were secretive political motives behind the event. We will explore the various theories, review the evidence gathered during the recovery operation, and discuss what this mysterious event reveals about Cold War-era naval operations. 5. The secret Soviet experiment. Project-Bio Preparat. Let's move on to one of the most disturbing secrets of the Soviet era, Project-Bio Preparat. This covert Soviet program was rumored to involve the development of biological weapons, with experiments that went far beyond conventional scientific practices. The program was said to include research into creating deadly pathogens and biological agents for use in warfare. Defectors from the Soviet Union revealed that Project-Bio Preparat was involved in creating some of the most dangerous biological weapons ever conceived. These experiments reportedly included attempts to develop highly contagious and lethal diseases. There were also claims of using these biological agents in covert operations, potentially to target enemy populations. What does the evidence suggest about these secret experiments? How did the Soviet Union manage to keep such a dangerous program hidden from the rest of the world? We'll dive into the history of biopreparat, look at the testimonies of defectors, and examine the evidence of these secret experiments.
6. Stalin's lost treasure. Finally, let's uncover the legend of Stalin's lost treasure. According to various accounts, Joseph Stalin hid a massive fortune in gold, jewels, and other valuables before his death. This treasure is said to be hidden somewhere in the vast expanses of Russia, but its exact location remains unknown. According to the legend, Stalin's treasure was meant to be a hidden reserve, a backup stash of wealth for a post-revolutionary or post-apocalyptic scenario. Some believe that Stalin's closest confidants were entrusted with the location of this treasure and that they took the secret to their graves. What are the most credible leads on the treasure's location? There are numerous theories about where the treasure might be hidden. Some suggest that it is buried in the remote regions of Siberia, perhaps near the mysterious lake Baikal, or in the dense forests of the Russian Far East. Others believe that the treasure could be hidden in underground vaults in Moscow, possibly in secret bunkers that were used during World War II. In addition to these theories, there are also reports of treasure hunts and searches conducted by both Soviet agents and amateur historians. These searches have uncovered some intriguing clues, but have yet to find the elusive hoard. We will examine these treasure hunts, review historical documents, and explore the most promising leads in the quest for Stalin's lost fortune. So, What will you take away from this journey into the unknown? These mysteries from the Soviet Union's past continue to captivate our imagination and challenge our understanding of history. Each story we explored today reveals a piece of the complex and often dark tapestry of Soviet history. From the eerie circumstances of the Dyatlov Pass Incident to the secretive world of the KGB's UFO files, and from the chilling unknowns of Krylovs Labyrinth to the disturbing depths of Project Biopreparate, these tales represent only a fraction of the secrets buried beneath the surface of the Soviet era. What do you think is the truth behind these Soviet mysteries? Are they the products of Cold War conspiracies, secret experiments, or just the fabrications of an era filled with paranoia and secrecy? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Soviet secrets, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more explorations into history's greatest enigmas. Hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on our next video, where we will continue to uncover the hidden and the uncharted origins.